Mount Everest is a monumental giant that pierces the heavens, guarding treacherous secrets only the boldest dare to unveil. Each year, different, courageous people try to ascend its perilous slopes, embarking on a bold quest that often concludes in heart-wrenching defeat or even death. What obstacles lie in waiting for those bold enough to conquer this ultimate peak? How do these climbers equip themselves to conquer the harsh elements and summit this terrific mountain? At the highest point of Earth's beauty, at an astonishing height of almost 30,000 feet above steady ocean movements, stands the majestic Mount Everest. This impressive symbol of the land rises proudly within the Himalayas, covering Bhutan, Tibet, India, Nepal, and Pakistan. This towering giant holds respected names in different languages. Chomolungma in Tibetan, meaning the mother goddess of the world, and Sagarmatha, a name of great importance in Nepali culture. A significant moment, the month of May in 2023 marks 70 years since the first successful climb of Mount Everest by Tenzing Norgay and Sir Edmund Hillary. In 2023, Nepal issued 478 permits for climbing, making this climbing season truly exceptional. The notable achievement of Kami Rita Sherpa with 28 successful climbs echoes throughout history. However, the story of 2023 has a mix of emotions, as it is marked by the sad loss of 11 lives on the mountain, with 2 people still missing as of May 23. In the previous year, 2022, Everest reopened after being closed for 2 seasons due to disasters. During this time, 4 lives were lost, and 2 more are believed to have tragically perished. This included a worker involved in trail construction and 3 climbers who fell victim to altitude sickness. In 2014, an avalanche claimed the lives of 16 Nepali climbers, leading to the suspension of expeditions. Then, in the unfortunate April of 2015, a powerful earthquake triggered a massive avalanche, causing the deaths of over 8,000 people and leaving 19 individuals stranded at Everest Base Camp. Climbing activities were halted that sorrowful year. The memory of these tragedies cast a solemn and lasting shadow. Embarking on a journey to conquer the physical, mental, and technical challenges of reaching Mount Everest summit is like a dance with fate, a meeting with the unpredictable forces of nature. The peak extends an enticing invitation representing both victory and despair, where human determination faces nature's greatest power amidst the magnificence of the world's highest peak. Getting ready to tackle the challenges of scaling Mount Everest summit, climbers go through a process of preparation that spans months and even years, intricately woven into the passage of time itself. A process of acclimatization unfolds, similar to a dance, using altitude tents, innovative tools that simulate high-altitude conditions to create low-oxygen environments at home, preparing the body for the thin air ahead. Afterward, climbers test their determination on mountains above 6,000 meters before heading towards the final ascent. The journey to the top of Everest advances gradually, each step taken with caution. The base camp marks the beginning, serving as the starting point from which the expedition takes shape. As trekkers move higher, they reach altitudes beyond 7,000 meters, marking an adventure along the path it traces. Even with thorough preparation, the grip of fate remains strong, reminding us of human vulnerability. At a towering elevation of over 8,000 meters, Mount Everest holds the record for altitude. However, beneath Hawaii's surface lies Mauna Kea, an even bigger presence, reaching an astonishing 10,205 meters from the ocean's depths, as confirmed by the Guinness World Records. This underwater giant mostly stays hidden under the waves, guarding the Earth's submerged world. Altitude sickness, also known as acute mountain sickness, shows up at about 2,500 meters. You might feel symptoms like nausea, headaches, dizziness, and fatigue, just like you experience in places like ski resorts in Colorado. Below 3,500 meters, the worst effects of altitude are kept in check. The discomfort of moving, feeling out of breath, chest discomfort, coughed up pink sputum, and confusion are delayed. Oxygen, a vital necessity, becomes scarce at Everest's highest points. As altitude increases, Air pressure changes and affects how oxygen is distributed. At Everest Base Camp on the Khumbu Glacier, situated at 5,500 meters, oxygen levels drop to half of what they are at sea level. And at the summit, around 8,800 meters above sea level, only a third of the sea level oxygen is available. People's dreams of summiting this mountain collide with these tough conditions as careful preparation and unwavering determination face off against nature's challenges. The significant drop in air pressure and the lack of oxygen have serious consequences for both the mind and the body. When mild altitude sickness occurs, it's advised to stop climbing for 24 to 48 hours according to NHS regulations. If discomfort persists or gets worse, descending to about 550 meters is suggested to find relief at lower altitudes. However, in the case of severe altitude sickness, quick emergency intervention is a must. Swift descent is crucial, with essential guidance from a medical expert. In a high-altitude environment where oxygen is limited, the body tries to prioritize vital organs like the lungs and brain. Reaching Everest Peak before oxygen runs out and daylight fades is crucial. The allure of the summit often persuades climbers to hesitate before turning back, even when caution suggests otherwise. What then accounts for fatalities on Mount Everest? The Himalayan database holds the answers in its statistics. Since 1922, over 300 lives have been claimed by the mountain's heights and weather conditions, a sorrowful story that extends to the 2022 climbing season. Amidst these losses, more than 15,000 non-Sherpa climbers have dared to summit Everest, with over 5,000 triumphant conquerors emerging. The story of accomplishment on Everest's majestic heights shows the success of over 5,800 summits conducted by the capable hands of Sherpas. However, beyond this success lies a deeper tale. Many Sherpas have climbed Everest, helping fellow climbers without the sole aim of reaching the peak. Some have even stood on the summit multiple times. For those daring to conquer Everest's peak, a range of dangers stretches like a foreboding path. Climbers must navigate avalanches, falling rocks, icy debris, and the hazardous Khumbu icefall. The air is thick with danger, from the risk of hypothermia in the cold to the pull of gravity causing falls on the mountain slopes. Profound tiredness and exhaustion sets in, along with illnesses arising from the scarcity of oxygen. Many who lose their lives while pursuing the summit often do so from falls. However, even Sherpas are not immune to the unpredictable dangers around them. Falling ice, deep crevices, avalanches, and rolling boulders can all claim lives. In places where danger is a constant companion, Sherpas face these challenges as an inherent part of their profession. Prolonged exposure to these risky areas make them vulnerable as they become intimately familiar with treacherous terrain. Nevertheless, within this realm of uncertainty, the puzzle of high altitude's impact remains unsolved. The National Institutes of Health suggests that the speed of ascent and physical effort play crucial roles in determining outcomes for climbers. Scientific findings reveal an intriguing truth. Living at high altitudes gives certain individuals an advantage. A study by F1000 Research in 2015 suggests that Sherpas and lowlanders living at different elevations possess distinct physical strengths. Sherpas have a unique edge because of their strong mitochondria and effective oxygen delivery through microcirculation. Sherpas' mitochondria appear to work more effectively with oxygen, suiting the high-altitude lifestyle that might pose challenges for others. Yet the puzzle remains unsolved, a mystery that continues to baffle full understanding. Researchers describe the Sherpas who climb Everest forging paths through its heart. Their prolonged exposure to high altitudes seems to act as a shield, protecting them from the grip of mortality. In a world where success favors those most adapted to Everest's challenges, only those best suited dare to venture onto its slopes. Mount Everest is cloaked in mystery, hiding the bodies of more than 200 lost souls according to various accounts. These individuals rest in crevices, buried under avalanches or scattered on slopes, their presence alternating between hidden and revealed. Among them, while many remain unseen, a few serve as quiet guardians along the path to Everest's peak. Amidst these spectral observers, one major one stands out. Sewang Paljor, an Indian climber taken by the notorious blizzard of 1996. This year, Everest has claimed new lives very recently. Jason Kennison, a determined mechanic from Australia, overcame spinal injuries to reach the summit, but tragically fell victim to its allure on the way down. Peter Swart, a Canadian doctor, and 3 brave Nepalese Sherpas also joined the ranks of the departed, lost to an avalanche in April. In the world of mountaineers, the feeling often echoes the inevitability of tragedy. Yet, for the rest of us, the idea of lifeless bodies remaining visible for decades remains a puzzling mystery. Will these bodies, like Paljor's, remain undisturbed for eternity? Or will changing circumstances reveal their resting places? Might there come a time when we question whether the splendid Everest summit is worth the sacrifices humanity has made? Once an untouched realm, pristine in its untouched beauty, Everest's appearance has changed. Since Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary's historic achievement in 1953, over 7,000 successful climbs have been recorded, showcasing human determination. However, in their wake, they left behind a trail of pollution, waste, and lives lost on the challenging journey. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you like this video, click on the screen to watch other videos like this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to get notified when we post a new video.